That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts
Shut up,
telling me to
JFA.
get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a
next guy from the poker server.
Keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, Watkins live from the Europe. This is most badass in the broadcast. The Gnome Landing. I'm Tommy C. This may or may not be shot from the point. Keffals is the victim. Find your beard. It'll come back one day. If I lost a bunch of weight, I'd be more comfortable right now, but I'm not. I need to lose some weight.
Really?
Really, Keffals. I could lose some weight. Actually, you could too. You're a little chunky in the monkey too. Let's be honest. Maybe it's your Italian heritage. Yeah. There you go. What's happening, everybody? The title of the show today is DOXERS versus DOXERS. Keffals versus Kiwi Farms. The worst versus the worst. No matter what happens, we win.
You know that Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other?
Oh, did somebody make that one?
No, I just...
You're a doxer, you're a doxer, you're a doxer. Yeah, it's a great idea. Because I mean, like Keffals is a lot of lefties. They pull the victim card for all the horrible things they happen to them, and they're not even like trying to hide it. They're not trying to do like the old Gamergate thing, like just act outraged and do the same thing behind the scenes. They're right up front with it. They're trying to do they're trying to do it to me, so I'll do it to them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. These are the worst people in the world.
I go lower.
Yeah, these are like if two people raped your kids and they're in a axe match, like an axe match to the death, you can't lose that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, it's like two people you hate.
Like right, people you hate. Yeah. This is like when a kitty fiddler gets killed in prison. You're like, oh, that's terrible.
Oh no! Well.
Oh yeah, they really, they really should spend more money on security in that prison there. Oh, that's terrible.
Don't they separate them? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay.
That's terrible. I thought they do that. Yeah. Well, he did rape 40 children, but he is a human being.
He has a mother.
He has a mother, just like you and me. He's flesh and blood. I'm named the same things. Isn't this unfortunate?
Mama Max is like, record, copy, click.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Until one of his victims actually gets some fucking hard proof. Alleged victims. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So with this Keffals,
let me ask you something about Mama Max. If he dates a new girl and she comes out with something that's air fucking tight, do we all say to ourselves, this is really unfortunate. Who would ever saw this coming? Or maybe the other girls were telling the truth. I don't know. Yeah, like, were we warned? We were warned. Like, if that scenario developed, were we warned?
Yeah.
5 women came forward and called him a creep, and then we know for a fact he did something creepy. Who knew?
It was like with Mama Max. It's like he's got to be very careful who he dates now. He
does. He's got to find. You know what? If I were him, I would find a girl that can't look you in the eye and won't talk after she's been beaten. That's the best way.
Jesus Christ.
That's the best way to not have to alter your behavior or see a psychiatrist and go forward and yet engage in a relationship with the opposite sex. That would be the best move for Mama.
If I were him, I would hit up Craig Beck's girlfriend because she's very loyal.
Yeah, there's no Craig Beckett girlfriends in his future. You know what? I can see him doing. Listen, I'm under a lot of pressure because even though you think I'm a YouTuber, I'm actually working for the CIA to catch pedos. So no matter what happens, you can't say anything, because if you say anything about me when I get a little out of control, and that's because of the stress of my occupation, you are putting children in danger. So you can't say anything.
I'm not a bad guy. I'm just emotional, okay?
Emotional.
My job is important.
Do you have a job like me? No. Kiwi Farms.
Now let me watch my anime.
Who is winning this fight?
I think it's like, it was, I would say it was Keffals for a while, but
it's going back and forth.
Cloudflare just put out a statement saying, fuck you, basically.
Really?
Keffals. And yeah. So right now I would
the
say...
thing is, the thing that's so fascinating, and I gotta, not that I wanted to stick up for Josh, he did put a statement out. They want the DDoS service taken down so they can DDoS me, which is a federal crime. Take down your security service so we can commit crime. That's literally like demanding somebody takes down the Ring. So when you come and steal their packages from Amazon, you really have no idea who took them. That's that's literally it.
Yeah.
Man, did we get a blip?
Yeah. You've been going
super.
in and out.
Super. So I mean, look, I don't know what it was. I'm not a lawyer. I think anybody's engaged in swatting or anything, and if they're I don't give a shit. Go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 post credits. You know, whatever the fuck they have over there. You know, like, yeah. I mean, whatever. I know. Noel has a very, very different view on what's ethical and what's different. I'm not here to argue with them. I'm not really here to argue with her. I'm just here to go over her tweets like Bobex. Docs know I'm having problems on my end, and there we go. What's that? What is that? Allow location access to change. Yeah, I'm getting one of these things. Let's see. Set default. Windows apps. Blah, blah, blah. Allow location for the service. If you like, you enable Windows to use your device and capabilities of location. That'll improve location services. Maybe this is Windows doing it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't think I'm being DDoS. I just think this is something that's been going on all day. I was actually playing with Tobes today on Apex, and this is no, it's not Keffals. This is an internal problem that I'm having. And I cannot, but it's been going on over a year now, I want to say, right?
Yeah, it's like on and off. It's really weird. Like, you'll have days where it's really bad, and then it'll go away for like a couple months, and then it'll be really bad again.
Well, it's funny. This little dot pops up in my registry. Well, with the other programs kind of come. I don't know if you can see it right here. And it's like a bullseye. And this is location. Allow access to location of the service. If you allow access, you will enable Windows to use your device capabilities to turn location. And Microsoft will use your data to improve location services. I don't know if I want that. People using this device will be able to choose it. Yeah, no. Location for this device is blank. I'll try that. Maybe that'll work. I don't fucking know. But I don't know why that would even pop up. No, I have no idea what's going on. I can't even begin to understand. But the show must go top notch. Well, here's the thing: they did a line test, and I'm better than ever. And by Christmas or early next year, I'll have what do you call it? Fiber.
Google Fiber. Yeah,
I'll have fiber. Not even Google Fiber, local fiber. God, they're in the fiber business too, Google. They really need to be broken up. There's no doubt in my mind. So let's go over someone that is impossible to feel sorry for, Keffals.
Yep.
I also don't know who Mr. Mediger is, but this is his band evasion account. Most important, most of his posts seem to be commenting on Kiwi Farms related drama. Now they're just feeding her on who to get even with. That's too funny. Let's see. What did Oh, yeah. Everybody's perceived as right wing. They're going after. Almost 500K YouTube subscriber Keto Law on the stream said I should be lined up against the wall and shot. Incredibly unnerving. That's a really stupid fucking thing to say. If Rakita said that, I got to hear this either. Incredibly unnerving. People with a large platform can say things like this about transgender people. Well, about anybody, without any repercussions. Well, here's the thing. You justify everything because people want to kill you, supposedly. So
let's see if he actually says it.
Yeah, let's see if he does.
You deserve to be affected. And Keffals, you're giving life-changing treatments to minors? You go on the fucking wall right next to every other groomer, every other child molester, and every...
I got to be honest with you. I don't know if I would have called for this, but I do feel that way. If that is true, if what he's saying, she is no better than a child molester. Absolutely. I don't know if any of that's true. If that is true, now, calling for her to be lined up and shot is not your place. But look, nobody has a problem when you say about a pedo. So she's trying to get drugs to kids that will change their body chemistry. Yeah, I can get around. I can get my head around that. Sure. Let's see what he says.
Every other fucking pedophile on the planet. You are disgusting. Let them turn 18 and make their decisions when they're legally capable. And if you can't do that, you should consider finding a steamroller to let run over you. You fucking disgusting pile of shit.
Well, she never. I don't think he said it. You should get up against the wall.
He never said she should be shot.
Right next to every other groomer, every other child molester, and every other fucking pedophile on the planet.
Hold on. Let's see again.
Minors? You go on the fucking wall. Right next to every other group.
He quote. It's so funny. She puts the video out. I should that said quote I. Well, she would have said you if it was quote I should be up against the wall and shot. He doesn't say any of it. Like none of it.
You know how a restaurant has like a wall of fame and they have like their famous people that have gone on there. That's what this is. It's like you go on the wall with the pedophiles. Like yeah you're picking.
She's a liar.
That's what he's saying.
She's a liar. She's a liar.
Yeah, the wall of shame.
Yeah, and if one of these people bump off somebody from Kiwi Farms or bump off they'll just say no, it's completely justified. you know. Def Noodles is trending for what? Kiwi Farms is currently down. No, it's back up. In its place is whiny statement by Joshua Moon, where he says that Kiwi Farms has no agenda. I don't buy that either. But later states he doesn't want to live in a world where fat unchotes can groom children into mutilating their bodies. I don't know if that's a bad agenda. Unchote? What does that mean? This word.
Eunuchs.
Fat eunuchs.
Someone without
I don't want fat eunuchs grooming, whatever the word. Yeah, I know. I'm mutilating their bodies. No, I don't. I don't want minors being able to do this. I think it should be absolutely illegal. You can't go to the doctor and ask to remove your arm, but you can cut off your penis. Whatever. In direct reference to me, cry. But then the thing went back up. This is on the 27th, so that's funny. I love when she says, they're dead. Oh. Did he whine? The opponents of this community lie about its purpose and character. Oh, come on, Josh. I don't think it has purpose. I'll give you that. But character, the character of Kiwi Farms, are you kidding me? I mean, I think we can objectively say that, like, most people just like to watch other people burn. Is it good? They misrepresent our speech or violence. That's probably true. Our information is harassment. Well, like, nobody's fucking address needs to be on there. You really can't bitch about the mainstream media when you're putting somebody's address on there. And our discussions are just stalking. Well, it's like this. It's like a half-truth. I'm sure this is the way he sees it. I'm sure he's not lying. Google cleans up their search results, prints new hit pieces. Wikipedia canonizes those stories as truth instantly. Yeah, he doesn't always get... There's always more to it. I mean, and this shows it right here. In this first thing, I should be lined up at the song top with a quote, and that simply is not what's said, even though she posts the video. It's like they don't even try not to be hypocrites. Meanwhile,
he said you should be run over by a steamroller, not lined up against the wall and shot. All right, two different things.
Well, here's another thing to keep in mind. New York Times can put your address in the paper.
Yeah.
All right. I think laws vary from state to state. There is something to be said, and I do believe in doxing with malice, but how much of that is protected by the First Amendment?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. How much, like, I might be able to bitch and moan that Tipster can put my address out there. Let's say we're on, a YouTube world where that's not a part of TOS.
Yeah.
I mean, is he protected by the First Amendment? I mean, everything's different. And for anybody who's writing, I don't know if anybody's doing it. No, in the chat or anything. Do you really know? And do you have a statute? If anybody intelligent can come in and explain that, but besides, no, it's not true. I'm actually more than willing to listen to you, to be honest with you. So I don't know how much of this stuff is actually protected. But to say that, look, I'm sure what happened is people had discussions about people they don't like and Keffals and stuff like that, which is completely legitimate. And then other people get outraged and, get out and do all the horrible shit. And, because I have a discussion about Keffals and some wacko decides to do something, I don't know if I should leave my platform. No, I shouldn't.
Yeah. Especially
when the people that are complaining about it are completely willing to do all the same things. And probably will. That's what'll happen. That's what happened. She'll get caught swatting somebody. And that'll be the end of this. I can't believe you made me say that!
You think she'll go that far?
Yes. Look, retarded caller. No, Tommy, you're wrong. No, yeah, sure. Sure, like she could sit there and post something and say, this is happening, post the video to prove her point, and that simply doesn't happen. What else is she willing to do? She sits there and she makes a hostage video of being doxxed and then puts people's address. Well, no, that's right. The one address she did retweet, that was somebody's business. It is a little different.
Yeah.
She wants the security section taken down because she knows hackers will go in and DDoS them. All right, there's a perfect example. So she's willing to break the law and justify breaking the law because, other guy bad. Well, they think you're bad.
Yeah.
And I do think that KiwiFarms goes too far and it's horrible. But I don't know if it's not protected speech.
Yeah.
And if it is,
Repzilla,
what?
Repzilla in chat says doxing by itself isn't technically illegal, but it can fall under cyber harassment. Doxing under penal code, something face up to 1 year in jail and fine up to $1,000.
Okay. That's probably true. Is that Georgia or is that federal?
I believe that's. I imagine that's federal. I'd have to.
I bet it isn't. I bet it's state law. That happens a lot of times. You get a state law like in Michigan, and everybody quotes it like it's federal.
Yeah,
I've seen that a lot on the internet over the years. But that makes sense. In other words, if I simply put somebody's address in an article, or maybe even a post. Or I put an article and say, send pizzas to this person. Well, then that's a call to harassment. So that might be breaking the law. And guess who decides that? A court.
Yeah.
I don't know if a court would buy, well, they did it too, or these people don't like me, so I'm allowed to do it, which is essentially their arguments. And yeah, I mean, I like these people are disgusting. And is that true? She really wants to get drugs to minors? Life-changing story. I got to be honest with you. She shouldn't worry about KiwiFarms. She should worry about a parent knocking down her door.
There is an archive that Repzilla just sent me. If you want to take a look at this real quick. This. Let
me see.
It's an archive of Keffals in 2021.
June last year. To all the Turks who might read this, I've assisted at least a dozen minors to get hormone replacements. I mean, is it? I don't know the law. Is that illegal?
I don't know. I like.
It's got to be. I mean, if they're prescription, then she's a drug dealer.
Yeah.
I used to run a youth group for trans people ages 12 to 20. Yeah, this has got to be stopped. See, I wouldn't be worried about KiwiFarms. I'd be worried if somebody's kid is radically changed and they don't care if they go to prison. That's what I'd be worried about. I'm not going to go that far, but I would, if I was Keffals, I'm not going to say this because it's going to be seen as a threat, and I mean this. If I was Keffals and I behaved this way, I would seriously be taking measures, legal measures to protect myself.
Yeah.
You know, I would. It's not a threat. Nothing, no harm should come. But if I were her and I believe such strongly in getting minors fucking hormones, I would be worried about an angry father or mother.
Now, there's a difference, like, right, if someone who's like, hey, I think I'm trans, well, here's a brochure on what to do.
Yeah.
Get this to your parents.
Yeah,
you know,
I suppose.
Something like that.
Yeah, literature, I don't think, I mean, as long as there's nothing in there that's pornographic.
Yeah,
you probably can hand it to a 12-year-old with not a problem, sure. I don't know if I can find something while I leave. It's a crapshoot. Group support doesn't even exist anymore because of plus burnout or criminality. Late altering drugs to minors. We put people in prison for 20 years for that. Are we back? I really apologize. I'm going to give the company a call. And please do not blame this on Caswells. We've been having problems like this on and off for months. Do not blame this on... All right. For months. It's going to be a rough stream. We had 400 people in here. Super.
Yeah, we had 400 people.
Super.
We had the best numbers we've had in a while on your fucking
super,
internet.
Super. Yeah.
I'm starting to think you have worse luck than me, Tommy.
Well, I made a change. Somebody told me that the router I have runs too hot with the router I have runs too hot when the devices are connected to it. I remember correctly, Keffals has contact with someone called Bob who's posting showing kids how to do DIY home runs. I think Nick talked about this, and if I remember it correctly, yeah, I'm sure. I go. How do I not feel the same way Nick does?
Yeah.
If you're trying to talk my kid into life-altering drugs. No, you're the bad guy. And KiwiFarms is just a bunch of jerk-off kids. I can't believe you made me say that! Dead on Dave, you might want to fix your mics. Your feedback is killing me. What?
He's trolling. That's JFA. He's trolling.
Oh. Stream Jad's in the chat. I can't wait to fucking goof on him ridiculously. All right, let's see what else you got. Let's go back into the couples. What else we got? I can't believe you made me say that! Keffals, damn it. My plan almost worked. Let's see. KiwiFarms initially created to stalk and harass an autistic. Now she's autistic. She keeps on piling the fucking cards. The main people to focus on usually have similar traits, being transgender and or neurodivergent. That's terrible. What happened to the poor innocent person that this forum targeted? Checks notes. They are in prison for raping their mother. Well, I don't think KiwiFarms had anything to do with that. But...
Well, yeah, the autistic trans woman is
well, maybe they did.
Christine Chandler.
Well, I guess no one would have found out if it wasn't for KiwiFarms. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Suspended account. Oh, this is.
Oh, that's probably Cecil. That's probably Cecil.
Cecil. Well, I can pull up some of the stuff.
Yeah, I think if you just click the pictures, you can
put up. Transmatic guy. For all information, you need to be informed of DIY testosterone. DIY. Oh, Jesus Christ. DIY. I mean, I think this is crazy. Where's the FBI?
Yeah.
Where's the ATF? You know?
Maybe we need like a trans government official group. The FBI, but trans.
Yeah, like, it's so crazy that Rakita got this upset. I mean, Keffals is openly, we're coming for your kids. I mean, it's like on the surface. It's not like a joke by a bunch of gay men singing group.
Yeah.
That one's funny, though, I actually admit. So when I read this, I've insisted on dozen. Okay, we got that one before. Yeah, no, I can see why Cecil got banned. The scum of the earth might call me a groomer for it. When was this? Last year.
Yeah.
But if the minor approaches me and asks me how, does the Lords of TikTok know about this person or Libs of TikTok?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe Libs of TikTok.
Ask me how I went to Rich. I wonder if
forth.
this is gonna go right up the Tucker. I'm gonna transgender your children. Try to stop me, bitch. There you go. I just say that like a minute ago.
Yeah,
like literally a minute ago. Oh man! Look, I'm not gonna pearl clutch here, but I don't call him like I see it. I can't believe you made me say that. Let's see, FBI. Sorry, Tommy. We're protecting rich people. Saying a laptop from Russia's propaganda and grooming your next shooter. Hugs and kisses. Whether or not this is true, it does not mean KF victims. What are KF victims?
KiwiFarms.
KiwiFarms victims from driven to suicide deserved it. Oh, this is the response to the porn. There's only like one circumstance where you can be responsible for talking to somebody, and it's not mass posting. Talking somebody into suicide. It's like, you got to kill yourself. You should do it. You should do it. The one woman that got hit for telling that fucking little 11, 12-year-old girl to kill herself, and she did it?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Well, yeah. You mean the girl that told the guy to kill himself?
Yeah, she pretended to be a little, another 12-year-old boy, and she said, I don't like you anymore, you're ugly, and stuff like that. You're gonna kill yourself. And it turned out it was like a 35-year-old woman.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the teenage girl.
Yeah. I got news for you. She got off. I don't know if she should have. But I think that's the only scenario where you can make somebody kill yourself. The other one would be handing them a gun. Yeah. Like, you can't go up to somebody, look, I think it's a really good idea. Here's a Colt 45. You are capable. It's not murder, but you're going to be doing some time.
Right.
So mass posting, that's a First Amendment thing.
I think there was a teenage girl who got her boyfriend to kill himself.
She did
convinced
time?
him. Yeah, she did time.
She did time? So,
yeah.
Goofing on somebody, really, I don't think that comes close. Nick Mers. Looks like a Civil War II, only way we can restore this country. Loser leaves town forever. Unfortunately, I think you're close. I think you're closer to truth. I think that's on the way. You have, was it one senator said, if you arrest Trump, there'll be fires, and the president comes up and says you're going to need an F-15 to stop us? Essentially, I'm not quoting him. What is that? Yeah, there's problems in the country. It might come to that. By the way, I don't want that. Leona Taylor, how many free pizzas do I get if I dox myself? Find out. Tell Kiwi Farms. I don't give a shit about pilots. People liked him, want me dead. This is her excuse for everything. This justifies everything. People want me dead. I'm sure people want me dead. What can I do? He wants all of us dead. Make sure. This is just fucking fear-mongering garbage. I can't believe Twitter allows it. Make sure to boast and let Twitter support know about the ban evasion. This is the last account he has on a public-facing last account. Now he has it. You're not only that, you're misinformed. And he'll just make another one. He's had what? How many? A YouTuber called Destiny is considered bankrolling Kiwi Farms. Is he really? Is that true?
I don't know. I don't know if he's joking or what.
Yeah, that's the thing. He could have made the crack. I can't see him doing that.
Yeah.
I don't think he has any love for Kiwi Farms. So you might have said that as a joke. So she put, Destiny was banned off of Twitch earlier this year for discriminating against transgender people. And he's been known to mock trans people. Mockery is not criminal. Who have attempted suicide. He'd mock trans people attempted. I'm sure that's a lie. I can't see. This is a left-wing wacko himself. I don't think he would ever do anything like that. He streams with white nationalist leader Rick Fuentes. There's a part of me that good, Destiny. Good. Because people don't remember that back in 2016 and 17, Destiny was a big spurg. Now he's like the most thoughtful person on the internet.
Yeah. Now he goes out to dinner with Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, he goes out. He actually discusses with people. He's completely different than he was in even 2018. Not views, but the way he handles himself, which is much more like grown up. Not that I'm saying Like, I as whacked out as the fucking I am, I was behaving more grown up to him than 2016 and 17 than he was. Think about that. Now, that's not the case anymore. I'm definitely in the child race, way ahead of him nowadays. But I do a wacky show. He's a serious person. He's very serious, man. Very serious, man. Actually, I don't dislike Disney at all. But a couple years ago, everybody forgets he was a spark. I want everybody to remember that. I will say when I talked to him, he was nothing but respectful and nice to me. The one time. And I was pretty nasty to him like 5 minutes earlier. Rip Bozo. Who's this?
So this is like some random who submitted a something on Nicholas Dioria.
What did Nick? And all Nick did was credit Nick. I know Nick. Nick's like a trans advocate, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, there's been like mass reports and stuff. Like Cecil McFly lost her Twitter. Thoughts and Opinion lost her Twitter as well. And really, that's all that they were posting. Was
I feel so bad. I see all this horrible stuff that's happening too. By the way, Keffals will be miserable if something rotten doesn't happen from Kiwi Farms. All her relevance goes away. She will be miserable. This is the best thing that ever happened to her.
Bro, she's gotten fucking verified. She's like,
this is the best thing that's ever happened to her. Trust me. The only thing that's going to derail it is because she's stupid.
Yeah.
Nick, right? That's what I know of Nick. Oh, Keffals posted that, or Nick. What's what Nick wrote? Openly endorsing the platform because she's a coward and a grifter. I'm sure she won't have negative consequences for her platform in the future. Yeah, I this star is going to burn out pretty because it's burning a little too bright.
So after Nick saw that he was getting reported, he deleted all tweets and decided to put out a huge Twitter thread on Keffals.
This isn't a game anymore. When was it? Was the game before? I do not care what happens to them. Well, maybe, why would anybody care what happens to you then? They played stupid games. It's time for them to win stupid prizes. Nothing's really happened, too. Everybody's taking evasive action anyway, right? This is Nick's mega thread.
Yes.
Recently, let me read it. Recently, my account has been targeted in a mass flagging campaign led by Keffals. I've been forced to take necessary precautions because Keffals decided to use her following to encourage target harassment against me. He's right. And I'm sure nothing will be done about it. Intended damaging my livelihood. Yeah, okay. All right. Despite what the tweet said above, I believe my account is in good standings. I've never been locked out as a result of harassment. Harassment inflicted to Keffals. Aside from that, the German law tweet is to a recent boxing event. I have not received another report. The German law thing is horseshit. It can't affect you unless you're Germany. They're required, but I get these all the time, by the way, and I'm breaking any German law. Like I make fucking Hitler jokes all the time. It's the literature platform she got from being an advocate for marginalized people. But she was never an advocate. She's a power-hungry megalomaniac. I think that's fair to say. I will respond if she attempts to use other means like if she find other attempts to use DMC to silently, I'll take her. Donated money, new house. What? Donated money, new house, and donate to Destiny. Keffals wants me banned because I universally don't support a personal grift, get rich quick scheme standing on the graves of dead trans people to attack an internet forum. A forum she provoked intentionally who would predictably retaliate. So she'd become a martyr. I think Nick changed my mind on that. Because, here's the thing. You shouldn't be able... You should be able to criticize Kiwi Farms, and this is there are situations like this, but if I go on a rant on Madiger, there's going to be payback. I don't think he's going to do anything about it, but there are certain things, and it shouldn't be like that. And the platform should go out of their way to protect people like that, but they don't. They just prop somebody else up to do all the same things, you know? Last 24 hours, she's been extremely out of pocket. Here is Keffals calling for Ukraine, a country at war, to actively commit a crime. She believes that she has total immunity to operate outside of 2S, but justifies weaponizing against people being mean to her. Yeah, because they want her dead, so anything goes. Words of violence. Ben Shapiro warned us. I have Ukrainian followers. There's a phone number and the address where KiwiFarms is hosted. Do your thing. You know, you think do your thing, like you should call and complain because this particular address is a personal business.
Right.
I think you have anything to do. Listen, I'm very upset about how your site is treating trans people. We are the four, motherfucker. Go away. Better things to do. Like trans stuff is like the most important thing in the world. It's not. It's like everything that's going on about trans issues are about fucking 507. Maybe lower. Maybe lower. And we're literally in Germany we're so glad we bought oil just before this shit. People are going into the woods over here and cutting down wood. For the environment.
Yeah.
All right, we've seen some of this stuff before. To accomplish a mass flagging, she recontextualized statements to imply the only rational person that would have an issue with how she conducts herself would be because they want her dead. Yeah. This is how psychopaths operate. And cult leaders. Would you help somebody that wanted you dead? Who was that guy that lost his channel that used to do that? He had a French last name, an English accent, and a French last name. The bald guy, and he's running his own little cult religion. Would you? I don't.
But
they want you dead. Would you want to be someone in your house? Is somebody dead? It was called. I can't remember that fucker's name. What the fuck? Who am I talking about?
Is it Stefan Milanu?
Yes, Stefan Molyneux.
Shout out to Jessix.
Jessix, good job. Stefan, yeah, he said, would you help somebody? It's the same shit. He's a cult leader. She only and consistently uses her status to weaponize silence anyone. Yeah, that's how commies operate. Keffals continues to use every single buzzword possible to platform Destiny as well. It's exactly, you're right, man. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Twitter. We don't verify drug dealers or doctors unless they're trans. Thanks, Twitter. Thank you for the donations today. They're really funny. She only ever started a war with this internet forum because she is attempting to further damage Destiny's income and disgently tie him to their actions. Really? How? Oh, this whole thing. When was this? 27th? Did he really say that?
Again, I can't confirm that.
Look at Destiny. He's so badass in that thumbnail.
That's the thumbnail that got Keffals banned from Twitch for like a week or two, I believe.
What was wrong with this one?
So if you click on the thumbnail, right, if you look at the words in the background, like really closely,
they say
there's
faggot.
slurs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, also, this is a Twitch stream. That's Destiny's face. Destiny's banned on Twitch.
So no, I actually have no sympathy for Keffals. If you do, it's perfectly fine to me. I hope she spends your money on drinks in Europe, laughing about how much she took. You all for? I am all for promoting activists, but she's actively a clown goblin, and she's always been. Yeah, pretty much. Anybody yourself. She's a clown goblin who hangs around a bunch of communists. Too funny. Very good. Good stuff, man.
Yep.
Good stuff. This is I think Ukraine has more matters to worry about currently. More important matters of dealing with platforms that have pro-Russian propaganda. Yes! Yes! What an idiot. Selfish cunt.
Yeah, I don't think the Ukraine cares about a fucking message board.
Oh my god. Yeah, but even look how she's tied in. Let me tell you something. That's a really dangerous statement. Come to think about it.
How is that?
If that's true, and they're carrying pro-Russian propaganda in Ukraine, you get fucking killed in the time of war. By the way, under the Geneva Conventions, propagandists are fucking legitimate targets.
Right.
Ask a soldier.
What's the difference between propaganda and memes, though? You know what I mean? Like, are they?
Well, no, it's kind of up to the guy shooting you.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
I suppose his army could take him to court. Think about it. Yeah, it's
just jokes.
But I mean, this tells me she's perfectly fine. I mean, is it true? Is it very? She's an ex-communist.
I think isn't she still a communist?
Yeah. Okay, all right. So why should I have any respect for her than I would any like your Nazi? They both believe perfectly comfortable with genocide. If you're a communist, I'm sorry. You are in an ideology. All right, this is what you sound like. Let's pretend I am a neo-Nazi white supremacist. Look, I know Nazism has a real bad reputation, but I think with new leadership, we can get past the genocide that took place in the past. The new neo-Nazi movement is not pro-genocide. It's pro-people. What would you say if I said that? And I was a Nazi. You'd say, fuck you, Nazi. Yeah. That's what you'd say. So why is the commies any different? They have more blood in their hands than the Nazis do. Yeah, they do. And over a longer part, and over a bigger part of the world. That's what I mean. Like a Nazi and a commie are killing each other. Oh, well. A child molesters and a rapist are in a fight to the death. Whoops. And no, I don't think Kiwi Farms even comes close to that metaphorically. Being generous to her. My family is full of Kramer rogue suppliers. The commies are just as bad as the Nazis to me. It's always been to me. Well, I'm a Cold War kid, so whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to fucking repeat myself. Here's the ultimate hypocrite and fat fucking idiot. Oh, sorry. That's right. I'm too tough on him. I'm too tough on Ralph. That's why I got blocked. I bet he unblocked me if he needed something from me, or if I had dirt on Josh. You have dirt on Josh. Breaking: Kiwi Farms owner Josh Remove on the rope, saying things might be coming to a head. So he is working with the guy. This is something to remember. Ethan Ralph is working with somebody who wants to get fucking hormones to kids. Has bragged about it in the past. All right, that's proven without a fucking doubt now. Just because he hates Josh Moon. Yeah, Mr. Conservative. You're not a Christian. You're not a conservative. You're really nothing. Wait for it. Here it comes. Just a YouTuber. Fuck you! An ex-YouTuber. There you go. Taylor Lorenz. The biggest phone. Keffals regularly uses her account to fundraise and denying her verification allows these scams to be flourished. Yeah, right. Then why isn't OJ fucking... I want... Hashtag get OJ verified. I don't like when people pretend to be him.
Yeah.
This is OJ.
I love when he posts
I really
nice
like the
emojis.
Buffalo Bills this week. They look real good. Unfortunate what happened to that black man in Minnesota. Police should have laid off their neck, and they should have laid off of my neck too, because they accused me of cutting my wife's neck, and I didn't do it, as you all know. OJ's got the best account on the fucking planet. They won't verify him. I think it's really... it pisses me off that OJ's not verified. Anybody can pretend to be him.
Yeah, there's nothing more notorious than a murderer, right?
Yeah.
It should be.
Oh God, Willie Mack got in this. I haven't doxed anyone, and I'm not. Nor am I calling for. Yeah, I think you can objectively say you called for violence. I just posted the public address of the business in Ukraine. No, you said do your thing. I don't understand what doxing is. Yeah, do your thing. I mean, it is a little thin, but do your thing. Call and complain. Do your thing. You're certainly fucking targeting them. So who came out? Who came out and said, "Keffals, fuck yourself. We don't care."
Wait, what?
What company came out and said, "Fuck them"?
Oh, Cloudflare.
Okay.
It's at the bottom. I put it there.
Okay, good.
It should be. I'll send it to you.
Thoughts and opinions got clipped too, huh? Oh, this is so funny. This is Thoughts and Opinions posting this. Watch this. That let's see. Let me get up here. Well, it's that Cecil McFly got clipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny. It's not funny she got banned. I'm sorry about that.
It's not funny that she got banned, but
it's
that
just
is
ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, apparently the doxing. See, I will say this is a public address. That should have been looked into. You know, complaining to a public guy, that's a little different.
Right.
Do your thing. That's a little creepy, especially in a war-torn area. And I think there's room for criticism there. Call me crazy. Covering news and politics. Covering news and politics. Those people hate trans. Ban her from the chat. Most talented streamer of all time. Called it. 2 different rules and sets for the rest of us. Boop, 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 boop. There sure is. Don't support lefties. That's where I am. Don't support lefties. A KiwiFarms user is yeah, but Star Wars is against this, and Disney's against this, and they kind of encouraged it. Someone, oh yes, admittedly, they're more extreme of people than Stardust and Destiny. But this is what happens when you go down this road and you support this shit.
Yeah.
And give these people nobody gives Nazis quarter. Why are you giving commies quarter? Joshua Moon seems to be getting frustrated. This is a daily thing with this crazy. Seems to get frustrated. I guess she has to show something. Joshua Moon seems to be getting frustrated. Let me see. How do you spell Kiwi? How come it doesn't autocomplete? See, I can't.
KiwiFarms.
Yes, I'm an idiot. Yeah, because I'm a moron. Yes, I just had a brain fart there. Are they down? Oh, continue. This is not secure. I bet it isn't.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't continue.
Well, they're still up. On my VPN on. Not a fan.
Not a fan at all. No.
I can't say, but I gotta say I use it as a tool, but I don't got an account.
Look, there's some great researchers on there. There's
yeah, there really is. People have nothing better to do than yeah. Lucas, you're the sort of person I would cheerfully put aside in the afternoon and beat to death. I would then record your dying screams and moans and masturbate to them before going to bed every night. It's just like, what is this from?
So Lucas is Keffals' dead name. This is a threat towards Keffals, basically.
Oh, I see. Ridiculous. You can't take this. I mean, look, I can see why it bothers her.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
I haven't blocked yet. Cloudfair has responded. I'm currently preoccupied talking to media about KiwiFarms. You showed up at my current address using a doc. Showed up my current address using a docs from their homepage.
She's moved to Ireland now. She's in Ireland, and I guess they found her.
You know, I don't know if I believe that. Did she just fly over there the other day? See, that's what I mean. They got to keep finding her. You know what I mean?
Well, look, I mean, maybe they're that good. Like, shit. I don't know. I don't like.
I'm not going to say this live, all right? I don't want to say that live.
Well,
I don't want to say that live because it's a challenge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been in hot water over there. You know?
Yeah. Right. I'm not sure, honestly.
But long before you, but I was in real hot water over there.
Right.
And by the way, Josh, he's never said anything really too bad. Josh hates my guts. What did he say? He said something funny. He said, I look like the guy that rats on everybody at the end of the mob movie.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny, though.
He also, I remember one point he was trying to say who you were, and then he could, like, he was like, he's
he doesn't like the commentary community.
I
don't like that either. So he's probably right. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I like his streams, though.
Very informative.
I actually talked to him once. I don't know if he knows that. I talked to him years ago. I think it was Augie's. Oh, yes. That's when we were fighting with Augie, me and Nick.
Yeah.
Many years ago. And I remember, like, Augie's heart sunk and the whole open folders thing. I think he called in and said, was it? I don't know. I know this is what my memory's telling me, but something tells me it's off. But I think Josh called in and said, yeah, like, Augie was probably a honeypot.
Yeah, that definitely happened. I remember
that happened. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's a real hazy thing because Augie was like a kid back then. I wonder if he knows that. Well, yesterday, after ending yesterday, I gave updates on the KiwiFarms, KiwiFarms game thing. It was posted online outside my address shortly afterwards. Northern Ireland. She's in Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Police came to the apartment. Northern Ireland. I'm staying because they had an attempt to swap. Why Northern Ireland?
What's wrong with Northern Ireland?
Some areas are dangerous.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it was when we were kids, but that's the first place I'd go.
Right.
That seems weird. There's some real. I just had a weird theory, but I can't say it out loud.
Okay.
I'd love to.
She's not in Northern Ireland at all?
You said she was involved in the Communist Party, and she's in Northern Ireland now.
Yeah.
No. Well, I value my health.
Yeah, let's stay away from that.
Yeah.
I think I know where you're going.
Yeah,
and I think you should stay away from that.
It's not fucking an army of trans people.
Yeah.
I think what I'm thinking, if you can figure out what I'm thinking, is she rubbing noses with even more extreme left-wingers, if you know what I mean. It's just a question. Well-known, famous left-wingers. Northern Ireland. It's bizarre to me. Because isn't she of Italian descent?
I think so, yeah.
But Northern Ireland isn't the place that it was even in the 80s. So, I don't know. I just think it's weird. Thankfully, police were finally responded. Additional cruisers in the area. I was doxxed by an unknown hacker. Hacked in count. Wouldn't it be great if we found out she's like KiwiFarms doesn't find her a couple days? Like, go in and tell them where I live. Yeah, we need some more press because you literally could do that. You literally could do it. She can make a KiwiFarms account and do it and she could literally do this grip forever. I'm not saying she's doing that, but I mean, I wouldn't put anything past this person. Let's take calls. Unless
there's a couple things I wanted to show you.
Sure.
There's one in post that I just sent you, and then
we're not done. Cloudflare just dropped a statement. Laugh my ass off. Some argue we should terminate these services to content we find reprehensible, so others can launch attacks and knock it offline. Yeah, like take your service away so we can break the law. That is the equivalent argument in the physical world that the fire department shouldn't respond to fires at the homes of people that they don't possess significant moral character. That's even, I don't know, I think mine's better. Take your security system down so I could steal your fucking Amazon packets. Get that camera out of your doorbell. No. Both the physical world and the online world are dangerous precedent, and one that is over the long term is likely to disproportionately harm vulnerable and marginalized communities. Actually, yeah, I was about to roll my eyes, but yeah, because then Yeah, then the wacky right could use these tactics too down the road. He's right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So that's the big
did you see the tweet of Keffals dropping a picture of Joshua Moon's mom?
No, I don't want to see it, but
Well, it's censored. I got a censored.
no, I don't
version
want
of
to see it. We could just say it.
Okay, gotcha.
And she did it. I believe you.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
don't
Well, yeah,
know.
that's what happened. Yeah,
I don't need
she
to see
did that.
Joshua Moon's mom. She hot? I don't know.
Again, censored version,
I'm
so I
kidding.
don't know. But
You know, so you knew that. Like, a few guys in the neighborhood, they had hot moms, man.
you know what? I will say that the leader of Kiwi Farms' mom is definitely a very wonderful looking woman, and I have nothing bad to say about her at all.
Me too. Don't send me a pic. Leader of Kiwi Farms. That's funny. Jokes, Josh. Jokes. Just jokes. All of a sudden, I get a thread. Wouldn't be funny.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Anything else?
You got some people. That's it. Just you
Yeah,
got people waiting to call.
I'll get Extreme because he's always a treat. That's classic.
Agent.
Yeah, let's do this.
Hello.
Hello.
I know we're all about jokes here and everything, so do you think it's fair if we can call her the trans Ethan Ralph of Twitch?
Yeah, why not?
I go low, they go low. I go lower. They go low, I go
Yeah,
lower.
sure.
She's literally done everything Ralph has done.
Yeah,
I don't
that's a
see
good point.
why.
And Ralph is on her team.
Yeah.
That's too
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, here, check this out.
Really? Fuck you!
That's too fucking funny. All right, good point, Asian. Thanks for calling. Do appreciate it.
What up, bitch?
Mario Master. Captain Poofers. I miss your beard, but I miss it too.
Hey.
I look old.
So I was going to talk a bit more about Keffals here.
Go ahead.
So basically, yes, it is. This is true. She has in fact said, "I will give Myers hormones," and then she says, "I'm going to transition your kids. Try to stop me, you bitch." And their exact words. I can give.
Yeah,
you
I mean,
the,
I'm looking at it right now. This is right out of an archive. Yeah, so I think we can clearly say that. Yeah, if you call her a groomer, I've got a problem with it.
Oh
You know?
no, yeah,
Yeah.
She definitely is. And apparently, if you log into Twitch via her website, she just gets your IP.
Yeah, I heard
she
about
doesn't
that.
explain
Yeah.
it.
So
just
does
said,
Josh. So does Josh Moon.
Oh man. I mean, it's a weird thing, right? I mean, this drama is like whoever we support loses.
Yeah, no.
Whoever wins, we lose. Doesn't matter
Yeah,
who wins.
we win and we lose. We lose and we win. It's like my daughter told me after the Germans won the World Cup. She said to me, because she was born here and she's half American, of course. She said, well, she actually said this after the Americans lost. She said, "Daddy, you lost." When the Americans were eliminated in 2004. And I said, "Well, you lost too." And she said, "I lost and I won. But you just lost." That's exactly that. But you just lost.
Kind of ironic too, though, because she made a comic, right?
Yeah.
And apparently, the person who made this comic, now I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard people say the person who made the comic, basically like saying KiwiFarms is bad, apparently is a pedophile. So that's to paint a really clear picture of the type of people she works with on a daily basis. Not sure it's true though, but I've seen some really damning evidence online about it.
Oh, I think this is enough to say. Like, I'm looking at from what I've seen, she's a threat to children.
Oh,
fair to say?
yeah,
I think absolutely.
She is a terrible human being.
She's a threat to children, sure. And I'm supposed to get like,
Hey,
I'm gonna kill. People gonna kill themselves, and I'm gonna kill myself, and everybody's gonna kill me. And I'm like, fuck off. Who cares? You know.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a farmer trying to just piss off Keffals. I would not be surprised.
Could be. Oh God, you think they're
wish it
probably?
was.
You gotta figure. Like, if you know what these degenerates are like, if you've never dealt with them before, this is the best time they had in months. Months, Henry, months.
All over again.
Yeah, well, they're having a good old time.
I mean, to be fair, she does support Christian, which is a very interesting take.
Well, yeah, you should be able to fuck your mother. Who's to say you're not?
80 years old,
Yeah.
too young it seems.
Yeah. It's fun.
Well, it was great.
Well,
Yeah, it was great talking to you.
take care.
Thank you, Mario.
Thanks for calling, man. I do appreciate it.
All right, see ya.
All right, now it's time, folks. You waited. Extreme Dad. Let's listen to how this goes. Extreme Dad. What is Extreme Dad's insight on this whole situation? Extreme Dad, go. Extreme Dad, go.
Extreme Dad. He's on Android.
Oh, what a fucker.
Yeah.
All right, give him his thing. Give him the thing. We'll put him in.
All right.
Give him a guess.
Rolls. Yes. Extreme Dad, you can now come in and join.
You can now come in and join Extreme Dad.
Hold on. I'll get him real quick.
All right. Extreme Dad, everybody. What we do to get Extreme Dad? He's pretty extreme. He's Dad. He's Extreme Dad. Jesus Christ. Get him in here, you retard. Hey, what do you want? Extreme Dad.
How's it going?
Fantastic. Dad. Whatever. Go. You. I don't care. Go.
I just wanted to say that there is no, when you were talking earlier about the precedent for for harassment or doxing online, and I will say that we talked about this a while back. If you probably forgot, but I actually represented myself in court, like at trial, on a guy who took.
Do you know the old saying about representing yourself in court?
Yeah, I hate that saying.
Well, yeah. Well, tell me how it went. Just tell me what was the result you got.
I actually won. Can you
You
believe
won?
that?
You won? Nice.
I went to trial and I
Believe
won.
it.
Can you believe that shit?
No.
It's a fucking miracle, isn't it?
I
But
don't
it
believe
is true. I will say that
I
the-
guarantee if you gave me the court documents and everything and sent them over to me, that I would find out something hysterical in there.
I'm sure that you would, but nonetheless, I did win, and there was a lack of precedent noted by the court for any sort of like doxing or anything like that. That they hadn't really heard a case like this before.
Yeah,
because it was
believe that. I believe that.
Yeah, and it's just like, and it is a difficult situation, and it's a state by state basis. You lack the jurisdiction. Keffals lives in Canada, or lived in Canada when this happened. These individuals live across the world. It's the thing. It's like there's no real jurisdiction for a court case to even be heard, let alone
it
for a crime
depends.
to have occurred.
When
just think that
I
people
went
are
to
grasping at straws.
the Wiesbaden police in 2016, all right, and swatting was a thing back then too. And I sat down with a cop. I had credible threats of people that were going to swat me, and I told him about it, and you could tell he'd been hearing this for the first time. Which I don't understand now, because apparently Dragon Lord was a thing back then. I just didn't know it. But you could tell this cop, who was actually a friend of my wife's. He used to hang out in the Irish Park. He had no idea what I was talking about, like none. So yeah, I don't believe
and
that.
it's the same
I
thing
don't
in
believe.
court.
I don't believe you won anything. I could totally see you being like the judge said. You know what? You did a better job than I thought, but I'm ruling against you. I can see a scenario. I don't think you won anything. I don't believe.
You know what? It's so funny when I stood up. It's so funny because you said the same exact thing before I actually went to court. You were like, everybody laughed at me and they were like, "Oh, you're gonna lose." And then like I stood up in court right before the judge was like, "You know what, Extreme Dad, let's just stop this here. You don't have to like do this. We'll just get you an attorney. We'll set the trial date for another day." I was like, "Your Honor, I have no doubt that I'm going to embarrass myself, make a mockery of this courtroom, and just thoroughly waste everybody's fucking time. But I have to do this," and I did it, and I won. And I just like. And that was a case.
But see,
where
why didn't you? See, here's what I don't believe. Here's what I don't believe you. In order for that to happen, whoever the attorney you're up against must have just let you do. No, shut up. Let you do it because they can kill you on process. You don't know the process. You're not trained. So So what must have happened, if this story is true, which by the way I don't believe, what must have happened was the fucking defense. The defense attorney felt bad for you and didn't kill you on process.
The prosecutor, who like represents the state against me,
was it a parking ticket? Was it a parking ticket?
No. This was like a criminal trial. But the point is,
wait a minute.
Like,
no way. It was you were up for you. What were you charged with?
I was so somebody took my information.
What were you charged with? Answer the question I'm asking you. What were you charged with?
Basically, I was charged with 2 counts of harassment.
2 counts of harassment. You talked your way out of it in court.
Essentially, yes.
Did you dox somebody? Did you dox somebody?
No, I was doxed. My information was taken
and
by
you did
2
it back.
individuals.
And you did it back.
No.
then
no.
what the fuck? So you must have told the fucking court you didn't do anything illegal.
Basically, yeah.
And the court agreed with you. That's if you won. That means you doxed somebody, you dipshit.
No. Well, like, the point here is that, like, two people...
No, the point... No. The only way, if you're telling the truth, you have to admit to doxing somebody. Think about this, you dummy.
Wait, he's saying he won, so...
No, if he won, he was within the law, but he had to admit he posted something because that's what she was using. That's whoever she was using as an example of the harassment. And what he did is he went in there as this doesn't fall under the law as harassment. And the judge said yes. So that means you posted something. What did you post?
No. So, like,
what did you post? What did you post?
Finish.
What did they claim was harassment, Extreme Dad?
They claimed that, like, two individuals who had taken my information and from like Vosh's community. I actually am trying to work out an interview with them.
No, you're too going. What did they accuse you of doing? Specifically, not the charge. Specifically,
people who took my information.
What did they accuse you of doing?
Of sending out harassing messages on
where,
Facebook.
Where, who, what, where, when, and how?
So two individuals took my information.
Shut the fuck up! No! Where? What did you do? What did you do?
Well, I didn't technically do anything.
No, technically, what did you do? That wasn't illegal. What did you do that wasn't illegal? That the judge found wasn't illegal?
Well, I wasn't guilty of the crime because I didn't.
I didn't ask you that. You're a liar, man. You're such a fucking liar. You wouldn't even answer the question.
Well,
no, it's a real simple question. No, if I let him speak, so he's going to talk about other. He's never going to answer the question. And he's going to go. He's got to say, "This is what I did." This all he has to do is answer what this person claimed was harassment. He won't do it. He's going to talk. I know this guy too well. He's talking about everything else. He won't answer it.
Well,
what?
I was just saying that there was no precedent, but I'll let you
No, I don't. I bet you're saying that because you did something to that fucking girl, and it didn't fall under the letter of the law. But you did something, didn't you?
Well, I guess that would be up to a jury of my peers.
Yeah, I know. No. The judge found you innocent. You didn't break the law. But what did you do? What did she accuse you of?
Of sending out messages on Facebook.
Where? Answer that.
On Facebook.
On Facebook. Did you do that? Did you send messages out on Facebook?
No.
So there was no messages on your. There was no. You don't get to give me the nuance of the whole situation. There were no messages on your Facebook about that girl. She lied about it, and you went to court.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. No. Kind of. Yes or no? See, you're such a lying sack of shit.
Wait, are you trying to say someone was like portraying you, like you pretending to be you?
Correct. Yeah.
So they believed it. No, they couldn't have believed it. They didn't believe. You know what happened? He posted. He blamed somebody fucking else, right? He blamed somebody else. He gave him a bullshit story, but he thinks that's what got him off. What got him off was he didn't break the law to begin with. That's what got him off.
Something like that.
But you did do something, and you're blaming somebody else. You're saying you're pulling an Anthony Weiner here. You did it. You fucking did it. Get the fuck out of here, you lying sack of shit. Lie to me.
You're so aggressive with him all the time.
I know. Because he doesn't get to the point, and I hate people who don't get to
He's
the point.
so calm
You know
when
what?
he talks, and you're just like screaming.
I don't care. So somebody else who can't get to the point, Brick.
Hey, Brick.
Hot take, real. I think Keffals is very mentally stable. Besides dropping her dick off, she's now confirming her docs the same day of the doc.
Yeah, it's a good point. I didn't make that. You're right, Brick. He's like, I'm Northern Ireland.
Showing her the apartment she's in.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's a good point because she needs it to keep happening. I wish I'd have thought of that. Jesus, I should put you on the show. Never. That's a good point, though. You got to give him that.
If Brick had any semblance of cognitive thought and that he could just keep it straight and narrow,
yeah, I know.
He'd be great for shopping.
Every so often, he shows like he's kind of smart, and then he starts talking.
Well, yeah, it's like that's
a good point.
That
yeah,
can't...
that's a good fucking point. She's sitting there putting pictures like, "Hey, by the way, this is the hotel. This is the area I live in." Like, what the fuck is the matter with you? She wants to get caught.
It's doxing herself, literally.
Yeah, she's literally doxing herself. It's like, well, I didn't take a picture of my direct department. So what are you gonna do? Like, why are you giving hints? Why are you giving Kiwi Farms hints? That's a good point. That's a really good point. Like this, I'll show you this picture right here. Here it is. I'll put it on screen right fucking now. This, even though it's probably not our, this is a big hint. By the way, Northern Ireland's like a small country. What a
Not only that,
shithole this place
don't you
is,
put
by the
people
way.
at danger? Like,
Like, why would you give like the 4chans, the Kiwi Farms anything?
Yeah, she could have just swept it under the rug, pretended it wasn't her.
No,
you
she
know,
gave
not
the fucking
acknowledge
layout
this.
of the house. Probably look close enough, you can find out what the goddamn license plate says.
Yep.
Good point. Good call, Brick.
Confirming her docs to get some more
because
clout.
she wants to keep getting doxxed so she can act like a fucking victim. Good point. Thank you. Anything else?
Now let's say she was smart, and this is just a random building, right?
Yeah.
And that she's trying to throw them off.
Oh.
She's still posting a picture.
Thanks
of a
for giving her an
random
idea.
building. But I'm just saying, even then, she's still posting a picture in an apartment complex that, although she might not live in, she's going to get other people like in danger, right? People that live there.
Yeah, I know. That's one way to look at it too.
So hypothetically, if she's smart, she's
it's
still
obvious that a bunch of fucking Irish live there that are clearly working class.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's looking for the attention. That's what this is. She's
Speaking
just
of working class Irish,
Well, I mean, look, she's gotten verified. She's gotten the media attention. She's gotten everybody talking about her.
And she does
She's
all
on
the
cloud
things.
nine right now.
And she thought Ethan Gunt Ralph told me to do this. Proceed in Ulster. Jesus Christ.
I thought she was working with the Gunt now, so none of it makes
she's not
sense.
working with him. He's just
Fuck
he's
you!
just rooting for her. You know? All right, man. Take care.
Thank you, Brick. Good call.
Biggest blunder on the air. Long time.
I mean, I'm looking at this Keffals thing, and all I see is Brianna Wu all over again.
Yeah, it does. Apparently, I think he's involved.
Yeah, I
think she's involved. Yeah.
Somewhere being like, I support Keffals. I can't find out. I don't know if it's been nuked.
I gotta be honest with you. She's a 10 times bigger shithead than fucking Brianna Wu. I mean, this really Keffals.
I know. I agree with you.
Like, you know what? Fucking like, let me try to think of it. Like, Brianna Wu's like Dr. J, and Keffals is Michael Jordan. You know, like everybody thought Dr. J was the greatest basketball player that ever walked until just when he retired, they realized Michael Jordan was better. You know?
Yeah. No, but it's the same thing. The only difference is instead of news and all that and journalists, it's more Twitter, social media aspect. Brianna Wu was carried throughout the news and more journalistic.
Yeah. Well, she's going that route too. It'll blow
wise.
up in her face.
It's gonna blow up just like it did.
Hey! Shout out to Verst. I didn't make a Gamergate reference. The caller did. I didn't even say the word until now. So fuck you, Verst. He always fucking talk to. Thanks, biggest blunder. You take care, man.
But
did he want some? What was he not? Oh fuck.
What?
I can't pull. Why can't I pull him back in? I thought he's done.
Wonder?
I'm sorry, Blunt. You weren't done. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. I just want to say it's the same thing's gonna happen with Keffals in 3 years. She's gonna be nobody. That's all that's gonna happen.
I don't think if she goes 3 years is a long time. I don't think I'm gonna be here in 3 years. So
it's gonna be a decline. That's all I see.
Well, in fairness, if she goes 3 years, she won. Got a news.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, if she goes 3 years, you won. All right, thanks for the call. Do appreciate it. Faith. What's up?
Yo, I'm with you on Extreme Dad. As somebody that works in a fucking courtroom 99% of the time when they say,
this is all. I don't believe anything. I like picking on him. You know.
I will give him a slight benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I've seen a situation where a self-rep party in a family case was able to make a decent case with a little bit of help from the judge, and the judge.
But they just get killed when the people try this. They just get killed in procedure, right? And the whoever the other attorney knows that, and they just constantly complain to the judge that they broke this procedure or that procedure, and you just get murdered in procedure. You get to make your argument.
My favorite one is when the child support cases come up and the judge is prepared to find the guy in contempt, and he gives them three options: either potentially be found indigent and the court appoints an attorney, they go hire their own attorney, or they represent themselves. They're just like, nah, I got this. I'm representing myself. And then 5 minutes later, they're taken in cuffs to jail.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's my favorite.
It is. Because that's the thing. If you don't get the lawyer, you piss because you're not paying into the fucking scam. You're not paying into the scam, and everybody's part of the scam, and all the judges and the lawyers. Like, in other words, you're getting a lawyer. To them, it's like paying tax. Like, you're not paying our taxes. Okay, yeah, you don't have to. But we can be really hard. Like, all the stuff that they would let go if an attorney made a mistake, right? The judge would look there. They're not going to look the other way if you represent yourself.
Me personally, I'd rather pay $2,000 to a local attorney than a $2,000 fine to the government. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, because you're better chance. Yeah, you're right. I suppose. Well, some people don't got that.
And also,
what do you do when you don't have
too much? What do you do? I had a good conversation with him.
What do you do when you don't have $2,000 in the bank? And
if you don't have $2,000 in the bank, then you're kind of fucked. You either can't pay the fine, you can't pay the attorney. You're kind of fucked.
Yeah, there you go.
You served the time, right?
No, that would be civil. That would be civil then.
Civil, okay.
Because they're gonna make you get it. If you can't pay for an attorney,
and it's $2K, then you're probably doing like community service or something.
Yeah. Another thing, if
they garnish your wages, right?
That's an option. Wage garnishment is an option.
Yeah. Sometimes there are better times.
Especially if you're behind on your child support.
They probably garnish people's wages over 100%. And guys just throwing the towel. Fucking, I don't particularly like the fucking court system. I saw a guy. They awarded fucking 200% of his salary, to his wife. 200%. Guess what he did for a living?
Fuck.
He was a lawyer. So once he got convicted, he could never work as a lawyer again. He could never work as a lawyer again. And then they already put him in jail. They already locked him up, and they were going to teach him a lesson. And they have the child services go in and talk to him, and they were kind of like they were funny. They were going like, so you get the point now? Are you going to turn over the money now? And he said the money's gone. Well, we could talk to the court and we'll let you out of court, and then you can go get the money and go back to work. No. I can't work in the legal profession again. And these child support people were they were like, I don't understand. No. When you got me convicted for not paying my child support, I can't be a lawyer anymore. Well, is there anything you can do? Well, I suppose I could maybe get a job as so I forget the word to use. Some kind of support for a lawyer, but that only pays about $40,000 a year. I used to make $300,000 a year, and you can see they didn't get it. I was fuck you, put me back to my fucking cell.
Well, like, is the wife like, wait, why'd you guys do that? Now I can't get money. Is that the wife?
No, the wife's never. I know that from over here. They just go to the government and say my wife.
Yeah. Was this in New Jersey?
Actually, here's another thing. It's supposed to be unconstitutional too. A debtor's prison is fucking. It's completely illegal in the United States.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's completely illegal. Here's another thing they do. Guys go to jail. Let's say he does a couple of years for stealing a car. They fucking charge him. They're constantly in debt the rest of their life. You can't pay the fine, they put you back in jail. They used to do that in Germany in the 15th century. If you survived your jail term, which was rare, they sent you a bill. If you didn't pay the bill, you went back to jail. So you got convicted of one crime, you're fucked for life. I saw it on Dankula when he did a fucking manhunt on this German executioner. And they're doing it now. We were supposed to move beyond that. They're doing it now. It's a joke. Get out of here, Kofefe. You helped that system. Bye.
Didn't Dave Foley have a lot of child support issues? Guy from Kids in the Hall?
I didn't know that.
I remember him talking about that.
I already believe him over his wife. I don't know the story though. Gamer J Lee.
Oh my God!
You really should have stopped. You really should stop talking to that 17-year-old girl. You really knocked that shit off.
Fuck you. No. Extreme Dad. People say that I can't get to the fucking point or tell a story. Jesus Christ, Extreme Dad.
You're not Extreme Dad. Extreme Dad. See, here's the thing. Extreme Dad has some issues. All right. So let's not do what you did to that black kid a couple of years ago, and fucking kept making fun of him. even though he was clearly mentally ill, and we told you not to make a video on him, and you did anyway. Remember that kid? Remember that guy?
No.
Remember the Call of Duty guy?
That video
Remember the Call of Duty guy? He's like, this guy's saying all sorts of crazy things about Call of Duty and fuck China because Call of Duty's better. And then we got halfway through the fucking video. I was like, Jay Lee, this guy's slow. This is wrong. And it happens like halfway. It's a funny stream you can find on here. And you were like, no, I think he deserves it. And we went offline and we told you, don't make a video on him. And you did anyway. Remember that?
Yeah, and it still performed great.
Have you heard the story, Matt? It did do well.
Wait, what story now? Sorry, I was reading about Dave.
Jay Lee brought some content. Jay Lee's on the team, by the way. Jay Lee brought some content. This is
Yeah,
his favorite story of all time. Where there was this guy that was mad that people were boycotting the new Call of Duty at the time.
The black guy. The black kid.
the black guy.
Yeah.
So the thing is, the black guy, I mean, there was nothing appearance-wise that would have tipped you off that he was slow. Nothing. In fact, he was kind of a handsome... Like he was an
average guy.
Yeah, he was good shape too. He clearly took care of himself, right? So he was saying, fuck those people in Hong Kong. Fuck. It was just before the pandemic, and I was like, oh, okay, we can cover this. Sounds like some content. So like halfway through, he says a bunch of retarded shit, right? And then we start to realize, no, he's actually retarded, like for real. And like I started yelling at Jay Lee. I was like, Jay Lee, why'd you bring me this sport kid?
Right.
This is not a fair target here.
Nick pops in and says, wait, fucking, oh God, what
was that so funny? Name? It's one of the funniest things I ever did.
Who was the bald head dipshit that covered it that,
the other guy got busted over Drifter. What was his name?
Yeah, cancer patient, fucking piece of shit.
We used to be friends with him. 8 Thoughts. 8 Thoughts.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Gone. Yeah, after what he did to Drifter was awful. Yeah, 8 Thoughts. Yeah, and he came because I thought we're all going in. Then no, that guy's like he had a problem. Like he was, this is somebody who's gonna be taken care of by his parents the rest of his life. This was not. Look, I'll make fun of. I'll go low, but there's a limit, and I've never been more embarrassed about it making fun of anybody in my life. I slunk in my chair. Like, oh, I don't know, Jay Lee. I was like, I don't know if this is a good idea. And you were like, nah, I think it's a fair target. So then you're like, and then you made a video on him.
Right, and here's the thing.
You're such a jerk off.
I should let him stupid or anything. I just basically went over the idea of you're gonna basically go about this and say everyone who
Jay Lee, he's retarded. He said, let me give you. Here's when we found out he was retarded, Jay Lee. Audience, all right. He said that he loved Call of Duty so much that he was gonna post flyers in his neighborhood to help support the game, and that's when I realized, oh no, this is not fair. But you wanted to fucking maul the motherfucker. That's one of the funny. Have you ever seen the video, Matt?
Yeah, I've seen the video.
I can't watch
it. You did a re-edit. You had Comrade do a re-edit of it. That's how embarrassed of it you were. You did a re-edit.
What was it called? You want to watch it? What was it called?
I don't fucking remember.
Hold on, let's see the Comrade. Was it on? I bet it's.
Was it on Shot from the Point Trash?
Yeah, on. There's a 2 feet trash.
You're not sure.
Let's watch it. Yeah. Let's watch it together so everybody knows what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah, we did it because it was funny what happened, but I really felt awful about it.
Yeah, no, it was funny as fuck. At the end, literally, it ends with Dick saying,
"Yes, I found it. I found the 6-minute version. Let's watch it together. You ready?
Well, you got to turn on the thing.
I don't have my thing on.
Yeah,
Here we go.
You're not sharing your screen anymore.
I will share my screen with you, motherfucker. Here we go. I put a bunch of Chinese characters in there. Crazy COD fan, Wings of Redemption leaking his number reaction. I think this is it.
Yeah, the black kid. That's
my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
So this is Jay Lee making this video.
I have canceled my pre-order of Warcraft 3 Remastered, my World of Warcraft.
It's a good thing that game sucked.
Subscription.
Yeah, it was dog water.
2 pre-orders of Modern Warfare.
2? Why 2?
I had one that was the physical edition, the dark edition that I wanted, but then I also had the PC version on the back.
Jesus, you're a dork. Oh my god. We're here to make fun of dorks.
I'm a dork?
Yeah, I'll say.
Yes.
Yo, it's Jay Lee Wiggers.
That's right. The company that I used to know as Blizzard Entertainment is now
China #1.
a shell of its former self. and they've.
I'm talking. I want to bring Comrade back in the mix for special stuff. By the way, Comrade's the one that edited this. He was the best.
One of the most unpatriotic, disrespectful. We bow to China. And a company that I used to praise so highly that I used to spend hundreds of hours on their games.
You are a dork.
Has fallen so low.
To China.
And you're probably saying
they done all to China.
You probably all know exactly what happened, and you've already heard it. But for those who don't know, I'll give you a quick summary. But if you'd like more detail,
you're so intense with the eyes.
In the top right corner, I'll have a couple videos that I thought were
trying
worthy
to learn
enough.
that shit.
And
guys, I got rid of my work.
It's like I
It's like he fucking murdered a family of 4. So you make this video, and this guy right here, he had a real problem with it, correct?
Yeah. I
just want to start this off with, I just thought this guy was a little goofy. I feel awful about this, to be honest.
I think we got like halfway through privately, and then like on the
I
show.
had this nightmare scenario, like the streamer, a small YouTube streamer makes fun of a disabled Call of Duty fan. That was my nightmare. You know, where like this guy had a problem. He's a big dork like you. Look at all. That's what I just thought. He's a big dork like you. Big Destiny 2 fan. That says a lot.
Look at all those pre-order
a fellow
posters.
gamer.
Yeah, look at all those Call of Duty pre-order posters back there.
You know, it really, we are a bunch of fucking hypocrites making fun of this guy. Just bear with us.
Yeah, a bunch of dorks making fun of
This is Dork Wars. Sure. You are so stupid for doing that. What an idiot. This is how he opened up with you? I have my pre-ordered, and I'll be playing it day 1. I can't wait. I'll be having so much fun. And you won't. You'll be having no fun, Jaylee. None.
Yeah, exactly. That's the funny thing. He's not 100 subs. He's 5K. He's bigger than me.
He's bigger
somehow.
I think he's bigger than you in more ways than one.
Bigger fan. Yeah. Better looking than you. You don't put enough into gaming, and that's why he's bigger than you. And that's why he's good.
Yes, exactly. His gamer score is off the fucking chart.
You're a fake gamer. You quit Halo when times got tough.
I saw a lot of people on Twitter saying cancel your pre-orders for Call of Duty Modern Warfare because they're boycotting Activision or Blizzard and something to do with China.
Something to do with China?
He doesn't like it. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Tommy, pause real quick. Pause.
What?
By the way, after this stream, I actually like reached out to the dude.
Yeah.
He like started doing like killer clown content after this video.
What a shock.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he should do. I'm surprised he didn't do puppet shows after this, Jaylee. Let the tape play. Why do you care?
Dude, he's woke
Exactly.
as fuck.
He's woke. He's woke.
No, it gets worse.
Do not cancel. Buy a giant red dildo, put a big yellow star, and shove it down your throat. How about that? Ching chong, Gamer G Lee doesn't use his ding dong.
So 30.71 million copies, okay?
I don't give a fuck if a company makes a bunch of money. Why do you? Do you work for these motherfuckers? I bet.
71
he should get a job in marketing
for Modern Warfare 3.
He really should. He's into it.
Exactly.
It wouldn't
just
be
know it gets better.
Okay.
Back in 2011. If you want the new Modern Warfare to sell as much copies of this, please pre-order the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The link will be in the description of this video, so you guys can go pre-order it if you guys haven't already.
But this is stupid, okay? To PSN, Xbox, and PC.
Please do not cancel your pre-order. Listen to me. I am smart. I'm a smart.
No, you're
No. This is a guy that reads a headline and knows the
I
story.
am smart.
No.
Person, okay?
When they said intellectuals, please respond, this guy answered the call.
Like where the Camaro sticker is. Like put it
wait a
there.
minute. Oh, they didn't show it.
Yeah, I think they showed it.
He cut it off. He cut it off to spare me. Let's find the final thing. No, you're not getting off that easy. Fucking, you're not getting it. We're finding this. Oh, actually, it's probably in here. Discord. Is it the end of the video? Yeah. Well, you're not getting off on this. We're finding this. We're finding the original thing.
I think it was at the very end of the stream.
Yeah, yes. No, hold on a second.
Person of color?
Gamers rise
I
up.
wouldn't be ashamed of yourself.
I am ashamed. You're
Now
going to
I
make a
feel
video on this
bad.
guy? How dare you? Oh, here it is. We're there. Here we
He goes back holding a gun, like, you're gonna fucking pre-order it!
I had like a picture of Modern Warfare. I printed it out on my PC. I'm advertising this game in my neighborhood.
Got a framed
I'm
picture
putting
of
up
Captain
advertisements
Price.
like pre-order Modern Warfare.
Are you
kidding?
kidding?
I'm putting this on a
What?
bus stops.
What?
Yep.
That
confirms it right there.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Yep.
Jaylee, why the fuck did you bring this on?
Yeah, why the fuck did you do that, Jaylee? That's terrible. The kid's slow. It's poor. It's not like he's Bomax doping. I mean, oh, but poor thing. You're you're ruthless. I didn't scare it.
How fucking dare you, Jaylee? Oh,
Yeah, I'm
God.
a nice guy. No, I'm pure fucking
You can make a video on this guy? How dare you? You better not now.
You set us up, damn it.
I'm putting this by my house. So
Trying to
people can
sabotage our
pre-order
show
the
like
game.
Ricochet.
That's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And it's working too. I'm trying to get people to pre-order this game. I'm trying to get.
All right. I can't do any more of this.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm ashamed of myself. Gamers rise
I
up.
wouldn't be ashamed of yourself. Though.
I am ashamed of myself. Why the fuck you take this guy so personally? I'm just gonna blame you.
I know. I just thought it was funny as fuck. That was my whole.
No,
thing.
do you know why I thought it was funny as fuck?
I think that guy
because this guy said that he was going to like make a video responding to just me
But he's
tweeting with him.
retarded. Like
No, you
Right,
no,
and I just
Tommy,
thought it
you
was
don't.
funny as
No,
fuck.
no. You don't get it, Tommy. Gamer Jay Lee's autistic too. So there's like
he
two
isn't.
autism
Gamer Jaylee's just dorky. He's not autistic.
matching his autism, bro.
He's
It's
not.
My autism levels are on the scale.
You know, I'm looking at old Verse Road. Jay Lee bullying a handicapped minority. To this day, this is Verse's favorite moment in SFTP history.
He's a sociopath. I think we should do a whole podcast.
I think we
on
do.
it.
It's like we already did.
Well, his whole channel
God,
is
I've
just
lost so
about
much weight
killer
since then.
clowns
I was
now.
fucking
Like,
my head
I
was
know you
so
lost some
round.
weight. You lost a lot of weight.
If you go to his channel, it's just him studying killer clown footage.
What are killer clowns?
He went and saw Joker, and he's really inspired.
Yeah,
Great.
basically.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is what they were. This is what they warned us about.
Yeah, I know. I warned us about him. No, I don't know, man.
I don't know if you wanted to switch. I sent you that wing.
And Jay Lee, and then you went on, and we told you offline, don't make a video, and you did. You're like, no, I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you on this one, Tommy. Jay Lee made sure that guy never wanted to do YouTube again. Is he still around?
I don't know. I don't know. No, but no. Look.
You want to see what
Can
he's
you
doing?
pull-
Do you remember his name?
Oh, I don't fucking remember his fucking.
No,
name.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to.
No. You want to pull up something funny? No. Look at that video, and then look at me now. How round my fucking fat head was back then, compared to now.
Can't put the camera on. I'll put you on screen.
I've got it on. It's on right
You're
now.
still fat fuck. I got news for you. Sorry,
I'm
but
just
Tommy.
oh, come on, so am I. Leona Taylor. Why does this guy look like Tony Schiavone?
Who looks like Tony
slightly
Schiavone?
better.
Me?
You look slightly better. You don't look that great. I gotta be honest with you. All right, stand up, and then push your chair, and then go back to the wall.
He's not gonna do that.
Yeah, me either.
I'm good. No, I'm good right now. Dude, it's sweat. I'm in my friggin' shorts, man. I'm friggin' sweating my ass off.
Yeah, really? Because you're fat.
It's 108 degrees in Washington.
You're fat.
I am fat. I'm
You're
still
fat.
280.
You're fat.
I was 350 back then. Yeah, I've never said skinny. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's obvious he's lost weight though.
Nah, you did. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm sure.
A lot more gray in the beard here.
You're fat. Fucking
No
former
shit.
DSP fucking moderator.
Also, water's wet. What's
Yeah,
new?
you're fat. All right, Miro, one and done. Miro, go.
I think Keffals is really starting to go so unhinged that my sympathy is being very gradually lost for her.
You didn't have any sympathy for her yesterday, you dipshit.
Who the
You're
hell
being
had
disingenuous.
sympathy for
Nobody
them?
had.
Well, nobody does. I mean, I think the fact that she's in Northern Ireland and she's doing this shit is pretty fucking brave. Cause
Why do you
Northern
think?
Ireland,
Yeah, me too. I was like, you sure?
like, of all the places that you can someone like her would go to,
I
it's
think
kind
she
of
should
like,
come here, right? Doesn't that make much more sense?
It's like going to Poland. It's like if you could have gone to Poland and it would have made even less sense.
Afghanistan, you know.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
They openly.
You know what she should have done? Maybe she's starting. Maybe she's going to tank the ferry, and over from South England, to Bremen and drive right to the Ukraine and protest outside the Ukrainian fucking hosting place herself.
You know what's funny is that I have friends that are hardcore liberal, like trans.
Yeah,
members,
I know, because you live in the Pacific Northwest.
She's a fucking psycho.
Yeah, I know. Like, wait a minute.
Because the risk that she's the amount of
because your friends are probably sincere, and she doesn't have a sincere bone in her body. I mean, she's just a grifter. You know,
she's a liability to the entire trans cause because people see her spurging out, acting like this, and go, "Oh, all trans people are like this," and then they'll assume that all trans people are fucking nuts.
Well, I know. Yeah, you're right. There is some truth in that, but I gotta stick up for trans people on this part. They're not all.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
But I can say I think I can criticize not enough of the trans community speaks out against her. I can say that with good conscience, but they're not all like her. I definitely can also say that with good conscience.
No, I think it's very difficult to speak out for her because she's such a powerful person. It's it's very dangerous to speak out against her. You know, it's the amount of hate.
So am I. Even that black kid could still go bully. You know what you should do, Jay-Lee? It's been 2019. You should just out of nowhere make another video on that guy. Do an update and like just go harder. Go hard. You can go hard enough the first time, Jay-Lee.
I don't even know. I don't even remember his fucking name.
What?
I don't even remember his name.
Jerome Watkins. That's what his name. You disrespected him, you fucking racist. You did killer clown content. Like, what a shock. He's like fucking autistic to the bone.
Actually, back to the reason why I even called in with the whole Craig Beckett thing. Right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Fuck him.
I had no I forgot who Craig was.
You haven't been really doing stuff for us in a long time. You haven't hung out in a long time.
Because like when the pedo shit started, big shocker when the pedo shit started coming, I kind of I was like, this isn't fun anymore. I'm just gonna kind of keep my distance.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
say hello
it's been a lot more fun this year. Let's be honest, it's been a lot more fun.
Yeah, that's true.
But the thing is like when I heard that, I was like, wait, who the fuck? Like, I was 3 a.m. waking up to go to work, and I see the clip. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I messaged you.
You were worried fucking Nick took a shot at you. You were. You didn't get the joke.
No. I was worried that there was some actual fucking idiots that were maybe writing that in some comment section he was seeing. I don't think Nick would ever take a shot at me.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say.
I thought there was retards.
Because you wrote me, Tommy, tell me the context. I was like, relax. He's actually goofing on Craig Beckett. Who's Craig Beckett? Well, he's on the team for like 6 months. I didn't know that.
Right. I've been out of the loop.
He's your twin.
Yeah. No, I know. Jake
and there's we have Craig Beckett, we have Internet Unwind, and we have a guy that sounds just like Jay Lee.
And Alpha Russ.
What's that guy's name?
Alpha Russ.
Yeah, Alpha Russ.
Yeah.
You can't. Is he here? Here he is.
He's in the chat.
Alpha Russ, you there?
Hi.
Talk, Alpha Russ. Watch this. This is a mind fuck. Hi, Alpha Russ.
Literally, people wanted this for months.
Yeah.
People want me and him on the same call on a stream like this.
Alpha Russ, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Tommy?
Yeah, how you doing? What do you think of Call of Duty this year? What do you think of Call of Duty this year?
I have no single fuck about that game.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't care about it.
You don't care about
Alpha Russ, who's your favorite wrestler?
How
much favorite wrestler?
on, you can answer this before, asshole.
What up, bitch?
That's why
Just name a wrestler, Alpha Russ. Jesus Christ.
God, you're a retard. You're fucking Jay Lee's retarded cousin.
I'm just sitting there going like, oh, this is it? This is it?
Hear it? He doesn't sound any different. Did you hear that, folks? He sounds the same. He finally did it. He finally did. All right, get out of here, Alpha Russ. Bye. That's it. We're getting out of here, Jay Lee. Thanks for coming back. It's been a long time.
Speaking of Craig Beckett, there was an update.
There was? Hot, wet, stop everything.
Well, it's an update you know about, but
Yeah.
one of the messages were shown. Sexy little schoolgirl Emmy riding deep stick on Sir in his chair.
We haven't
That's
verified
so far.
that. All right, so all right, let me give you the update. Apparently, no DM is ever truly deleted. You can ask for your background stuff. Later, it'll come to you in text format. All right, and the girl Emmy is contending that she got her Twitter history back in about 24 hours. I've heard it's taking a lot longer than that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it can take up to 72 hours to like
fills
do the
in the gap. So let's go to Tipster's account. So, I can't verify those things, and I don't want to put them up. So yeah, and they're too easy. Like Texas too easy. No, I'm going to stay away from it. It's not that I don't trust Tipster or anything. I'm just not going to take any chances. But you can get them. Go to Tipster's thing, and assuming this is true, because I think Emmy has to answer why she did this. I think the motivation, I think more transparency from it is she did it. Look, he shouldn't have been doing that. There's no doubt about it. She has every right to go public. I'm not saying, but I have to wonder what he did to make her do that. And you said it yourself. She didn't even accuse him of anything. She just went public and say, this guy's been talking to me dirty and I'm only 17. And that was it.
Yeah. Basically,
So basically, some of the allegedly, some of the tweets have been released. The DMs have been released. There, where you see Craig's side, and they're funny. And I might do a stream on them when I feel comfortable about it. So you get to hear
whenever it's just fun to laugh at the cringe.
You know what we should do? What?
What's that?
We should get somebody who sounds like Craig Beckett, and we should get who's the fucking Jewish girl that puts the squeaky voice on?
The Jewish girl that puts the squeaky voice on?
Yeah, the girl from Belgium. The one girl, you had to like ban her from the fucking the Discord forever.
What?
What's her name?
Why the Jewish girl with the squeak? Are you talking about Dav? What?
No, she has a squeaky voice. What are we banning?
I don't. That's the only Jewish girl I know. What do you? Channy. Honey. I got you.
Channy, honey. Wouldn't it be funny if we could? Is she banned from the Discord?
No. Yes, she is.
She is. Yeah. All right.
But she would do this, by the way. She would easily.
We should get somebody with. Then we should have Joe read his part. And then Channy read the other part.
I can get you someone with a squeaky voice who's not being accused of a pedophile. I can get you. We got a girl named Rum in the server who can do a squeaky voice.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I want to hear. Let's do that. And who do we get? Who plays the English? We got to get an English voice. We got to get an Englishman.
You gotta get Joey. It's got to be Joey.
You think it's good?
It's gotta be Joey.
But Joey doesn't sound like Craig. Craig's like,
who cares? It's just funny.
It's just funny. All right, we'll talk to Joey about it. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Goodbye. We're going to post show. How do you do the post show? Become a member. Fucking. I forget what you do.
Member, Twitch subscriber, Patreon, Discord, Nitro.
Yeah.
Your Discord, and you can get in there.
And you can watch the show.
Independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, smoking alchemist, fake identities. Okay, you cool with Jason
Mohammed, long time Mohammed, man.
Okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Fuck you, want to pay me.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch.